Welcome to another Amazon unboxing. I have my iPhone 14 Pro Max, but it really doesn't matter what iPhone you have. In a previous video, I reviewed this RFID card wallet. This is my Tesla key card. For those of you who own a Tesla, you will know that there is two ways, or there's three ways. There's the fob as well, but there's two other ways to open your car. One is using this Tesla key card. Two is using your phone. You don't have to do anything with your phone. Basically, you just have to be in proximity of your car with the phone. But what happens, for example, if your phone fails? What happens if the settings or something dies on your Tesla app? And for some reason, it happened to me once in a more, and it was really bad. I couldn't get the car unlocked using this phone, and I didn't have this with me. So after a little bit of fiddling, I actually got the phone to work and I rebooted everything. It actually luckily allowed me to get into the car and I drove home. From that day on, I have sworn that I would not leave home without this Tesla key card. So I've had it stored in this Volkit portable credit card wallet thingy. So it slides in there and it's all good. However, the biggest problem with that is half the time I'm out, driven somewhere, got out of the car, and I go, I've got my phone. Where's this thing? Usually where it is, it's sat at home, on the dining table, on the coffee table, in my bag at home, somewhere that I've forgotten. And if that was to ever happen again, if this phone was to fail, if I had this phone stolen, gone. I have no ability to get into the car. Now, this isn't the best solution, but this is a solution. This is what I got from Amazon. This is a Lamicall magnetic wallet. This is apparently RFID shielded as well. And this has some sort of degaussing technology. So basically what it means is it protects the cards inside and stops the magnets from killing all the cards. Now, I don't really know much about this, but all I am aware of is that these days, these cards are RFID, so they don't have a magnetic strip. So theoretically, a magnet shouldn't kill it. But who knows, right? I'm not going to show you my credit card, but trust me, the credit card, not only does it have a magnetic strip on the top, it also has a chip. And apparently chips don't get affected by magnets, so it should all be good. So this thing, this magnetic wallet, normally goes for $46 on Amazon, but at the moment there's a sale for like $27. I don't know how long it lasts for, but I'm just going to show you what it is. Like I said, it is not the complete solution. I'll explain why in a second. But this is something which, if you have a phone that has MagSafe, like any of the newer iPhones, you've got this. I don't know if you really need the instructions for a magnetic wallet, but here it is. If you're interested, there it is. It's actually quite heavy. It's actually really heavy for something like this, but once you get out of the packet, so this is a wallet. So there's your MagSafe, and this opens out. It's actually very firm, and there's some extra slots on the inside, and then there's a slot on the outside. So you can theoretically do this. That's pretty strong. Initially it didn't feel strong because I got this big ass case on here, but if I put it in the right spot where the magnet goes on a magnet like that, it theoretically shouldn't come off. It doesn't block any of the cameras. It fattens your phone a bit, obviously. So now you can theoretically put your Tesla key card, don't know why I call it a key when it's a card, and now it's there. And then there's a little slot at the bottom which you use, and you can use it to help you flick the card out, otherwise it's really hard to get out. MagSafe, Tesla key in there. You could potentially, I reckon, fit maybe 2 cards in here. I might put a credit card in there and maybe like my health insurance card, something that you actually need to have because they don't have a digital version. I've got a driver's license which is digital, so I don't normally bring it out with me unless I have my big wallet. But basically, you get this MagSafe thing, plonk it in there, make sure it's secure, and then you've got your Tesla key on your phone. Now, what I was saying earlier is, yes, this is a kind of a cool solution because once you've got it on here, you've not fumbling around with this thing and you're not going, I think I've left this at home, but you actually have to still remember to put this on your phone. So it's not a complete solution because if you're dopey enough like me to forget to bring this, you may be dopey enough to forget to bring this and stick it on the phone. But once you stick it on the phone, you've got your key card with you. Now, I've just talked myself out of it, but obviously if your phone gets stolen and you can't get in with this, you can't get in with this either because this is stolen with the phone. So if you have this separate, ideally if you have this separate, this would be the way to go because It's a complete separate entity. But if you're purely doing it just in case your phone fails, this will work. But if you're doing this with the thought that you're going to lose the phone, this is better, because if you use the phone, as I said, you lose this thing as well. It's a pretty cool contraption. And the other thing, I didn't show you this. This is cool. So when you open this up, it acts, I'll show you. This is what I'm talking about. This folds, I know it's where the card sits, this folds into a stand. So you can actually prop the phone up on this stand like this. And you can also put it on the side like that. So if you want to plonk this down in a coffee shop and watch a movie or something on this phone, you could use this as a stand, which is another bonus. It's actually really cool. And that's pretty much it. Just in summary, this is a MagSafe anti-degaussing, whatever the hell that means, RFID protected wallet, which attaches to the back of your phone so that you can carry your important cards with you. In my case, I'm using it for my Tesla key card, which is a really good idea if you're basing yourself on the assumption that the reason you're doing this is because you've got your key card out in case your phone fails. But if you're doing this because you're worried that you're going to lose your phone, this isn't going to work because the card is attached to your phone and you're better off getting something separate like this. But if you're like me and you're just dopey and you just don't remember to bring this and you remember to do that, the other thing that I've done in the past too, just to let you know, is that I've brought this out and left it in the car, with my backpack. I don't even know why I bought this now because I'm all confused, but all I do know is if you're happy to have your key card with your phone like this, then this is ideal. If you're worried about losing your phone, that this is not ideal. The other thing just got to remember is people who own a Tesla, you know that there is a MagSafe charger in the car. You obviously can't charge your phone with this on it. So that's just something else to bear in mind. Otherwise, this does exactly what it says it's going to do, and that is it helps protect your cards and keeps your cards with your phone. So please don't lose your phone. This is the most confusing review I've done for a while because I don't really know how to explain this properly, because I think I may have in fact talked me out of the fact that I should have bought this magnetic wallet thing, because one half the reason why I bought it is no longer a sensible thing to have said, because if I lose the phone, I lose all the cards. Whereas if I had the two things separate, then I wouldn't lose all the cards, I only lose the phone and not lose all the cards. And if I lost the cards, I wouldn't lose the phone, but now I can just lose everything. But if you're just worried about the fact that you forget to bring it, and you actually remember to bring it, but you're worried about leaving it in the car, this is so confusing. Let me just summarize all this for you. 2 seconds. Magnetic RFID credit card holder, that's MagSafe. If you're wanted to keep your stuff with your phone, you don't want to have to carry something else, get this, stick it on your phone, and you're done. Goodbye, see you later, end of the story. If you're worried about not being able to open your car because your phone fails, this is the ideal thing. But if you're worried about losing your phone, this is no good because the card gets stolen with the phone. If you're worried about forgetting to bring the card out with you and you only have the phone, it's only going to be useful if you remember to bring this thing. If you don't, you still don't have a card with you. So that's the end of the confusing review. It's actually a very high quality product, apart from the fact that I don't know how practical it is. But if you use it for the right purpose, it's good. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll be more able to describe what I'm actually reviewing next time. Bye.